believe in the power of conversation to get human beings to converge on a common project in which people can collaborate in an open-ended way, in a non-divisive way, in a way that never requires an appeal to violence. And we have that in science. We have that in much of intellectual discourse. We very much don't have that in religion. I mean, it's just, there's nothing that a fundamentalist Christian and a fundamentalist Muslim can say to one another to put their beliefs on the table for revision. I mean, this is what dogmatism is. It is a willingness to believe things for bad reasons and an unwillingness to have your rather tenuous reasons challenged. I mean, you're saying, I believe this no matter what you or anyone else says. So it's the antithesis of conversation. It really is a conversation stopper, and so that's why I paint a very stark difference between faith and reason. I mean, reason, if you're reasonable, if you're interested in how the world works and what is true altogether, you are open. You're by definition open to further conversation, to more argument, to more evidence, and you're in fact interested to find out if you're mistaken about anything. If you are not predisposed to that open-ended conversation, you really have rendered yourself immune to influence from the world. Influence apart from just having someone, pull out the guns on you. I mean, so there are certain people, because of their dogmatism, who have made themselves impossible to talk to. I mean, there's just nothing that you're going to say to get Osama bin Laden to reconsider his view of the world. And it's a unique feature of religion that we defend this mode of being in a religious context in a way that we would never tolerate it in another context. I mean, if somebody has medical beliefs, if your doctor says, I know this cures cancer, but I'm not going to tell you how or why, or I'm not going to have my data challenged. I mean, that's a mode of talk within a medical context that you would never get through medical school, appealing to those kinds of intuitions. That really is the core of faith-based religion. This idea that there are certain things, like that the Bible is the perfect Word of God, or that the Quran is the perfect Word of God, that just have to be accepted, cannot be challenged. And in certain contexts, certainly within the Muslim world, you can die for calling those certainties into question. I mean, it literally is a capital offense to wonder whether the Quran may not be the perfect word of the Creator of the universe. I mean, it's just, and it used to be a killing offense within Christianity. It's just we have moderated the Western religion, Judaism and Christianity, to a remarkable degree because of the last 200 years of scientific and political progress.